guys, and welcome to today's video. Now this is a how I lost weight video number 2, because I know I did one for you guys quite a while ago, but recently it has been Christmas and of course I have put on a few pounds. Oh yes, haven't we all? But summer is around the corner for the UK anyway, and of course that means bikini bodies and just feeling good about yourself. So I wanted to try something a little bit different just to kind of help me to shed a few pounds. Now you guys know I've been using like the paleo diet, I've done Slimming World in the past, so I wanted to try something a little bit different that would be really easy for me to follow. So a company called Diet Expert got in contact with me and they basically wanted me to try out their products and see how I got on. Now I have absolutely loved this plan. In total, from doing this for 3 weeks, I have lost 9 pounds, which is just over half a stone. I'm not actually sure what that is in kilos. I will kind of write that on the screen now because I actually don't know right now. I'd have to Google it. But for me, that's an insane amount of weight, and I just think it was incredible just to kind of kickstart me for the summer and just to give me a little bit of kind of confidence in my weight losing journey again, or my weight loss journey again. So what is a Diet Expert plan? Okay, basically there are 3 different types of sort of eating plans that you can do on Diet Expert. They have a gourmet range, which is basically where they kind of send out loads of sort of ready-made meals for you. Obviously you just pop them in the microwave and that's that. There's also one called a high protein range, and that is basically more of like a budget, if you're doing it on a budget sort of range, and that incorporates some of the food that I used as well. But then what I did was the booster range. Now this basically is a plan that's designed, depending on your body, to lose up to 6.5 pounds a week, and obviously I did more than that. Well, I did about that, yeah, I'd say maybe just a little bit less. But anyway, basically it depends how much you've got to lose in the first place, I guess, and how your body reacts. So I basically did the booster range, and I did the boosting, sort of the booster weeks for 2 weeks, and that's basically your weight loss weeks, and then I did a stabilisation week for 1 week, and basically they provide all the food for you. Now it's kind of crazy when you get it. It arrives in like packets and stuff. It's really strange, but then you sort of just make it up as you would do any normal meal, and you can have, oh my god, you can have chocolate on it. I know, I was so excited. So I loved things like I had savoury sort of pancakes. I had this chocolate crepe, which was amazing. I'll show you guys me making that now because it was unbelievable. Another couple of things that I loved to snack on during the plan were things like, there were like some tomato and oregano. I always want to say origami, and I think that's folding paper. So definitely not those. I wasn't eating paper. They were oregano biscuits and they were really tasty. And then also things like biscotti, which were like little biscuits. They were so good. And basically I just never felt like I was hungry, because I always felt like I was eating stuff, but I was eating the right stuff. Now things are always already kind of packaged for you, and they're already sort of laid out for you, so you know exactly what you have to do. All you have to do is simply add water or something like that, and then just prepare it as normal. So how it kind of works, and the things you kind of eat are on the booster program. You sort of have your 2 booster products a day, and then you have like a normal sort of meal in the afternoon, well in the evening. A normal sort of day for me would be like, I'd have, I don't know, like cereals or something in the morning, so a booster product in the morning, and then I'd also have like a hot drink, and then for lunch I'd kind of do the same, but I obviously wouldn't have cereals, I'd just have a different booster product, something like a crepe or I don't know, pancake or whatever, and then I'd have a normal meal which is kind of set out for you. So basically there's tons of recipes online, which is another amazing thing. You get access online, it gives you millions, well, loads of different recipes, and it basically tells you sort of really good stuff that you can have just to keep variety, because sometimes diets or healthy eating can get really boring, but it just makes sure that you're not cutting anything out like vegetables or good food, that sort of thing. You're still eating all the right stuff. And then during the stabilisation week you can introduce things again like pasta and stuff like that, but obviously it's all controlled, and how they work is basically they remove all the starches and all the sugars from the food, and that kind of removes all the nastiness and stuff that's going to make you gain weight. And how it works is sort of, I don't really understand it myself, but it sort of makes some physiological thing happen, some physiological process called ketosis, and that basically is what kickstarts your metabolism into making you lose fat rather than losing muscle. So your body then basically kind of like starts to like make you lose weight, but it sort of makes you lose the fat that you already have, I guess, maybe by like eating itself. I have no idea. I literally am not a scientist, so I'm just guessing there, but it's basically by a process of ketosis, and it works within 48 hours, so you start to notice you start to notice a difference really, really quickly. Now obviously I kind of lost 9 pounds, which is amazing for me, but there have been some really, really cool stories that have obviously done so well. So just so you guys can see, I'm going to pop a couple of different photographs of people's before and after. Anybody can do this, even men, so you could get like the family on it, or like you and your partner or whatever. If you really struggle, like I get people that kind of message me every day and they say, I'm really struggling with my weight, what can I do? This is just a really foolproof, easy way of kind of kick-starting your weight loss. Now I think the maximum time you can do it is for 16 weeks, and then you have to have like a 3-month break, but I guess that's just so your body can become normal and that sort of thing. Now what I found as well, really interesting, is that if you guys don't have time to go to a gym, which obviously I do, I was exercising, I'd say probably 5 times a week on this, so I do cardio 3 times a week and I do my strength and toning 2 times a week. And if you guys don't have time to go to a gym, or like I just wanted to be nosy and I wanted to just try it, then they do actually have this online coaching system where basically you can just put in sort of your gender, your age, how much you weigh and that sort of thing, your lifestyle, and what sort of things you're interested in, and then it basically makes out a plan for you. So you can do things like dance on there and like aerobics, that sort of thing, so like loads of sessions, and you can literally just put it on your laptop or whatever at home and go along from there, which I thought was amazing because some of us just don't have time to go out to the gym. And then the final thing that I found really, really exciting and really interesting about this was because sometimes you can feel like you're really alone when you're on a weight loss journey, and with this diet plan I didn't feel like that at all, because they have a nutritionist which basically calls you, and she was called Anne-Marie. She was so lovely, she was so nice, and she basically worked everything out with me, and she worked out my current routine, and she was like, right, I'm going to be with you there 100% through everything. And she basically kind of tailored a plan to me, and she was like, right, this is how much you're going to be eating, this is what's going to happen, and are you feeling okay, and if I'd exercise more one week, well, do you feel like you've still got enough energy, that sort of thing. So I absolutely loved it because that was the main thing for me, that I never felt alone. And also what I loved is the fact that you get this kind of ring binder which is with the plan itself, and this is basically just kind of to help you in your weight loss journey. So this basically tells you everything that you need to know about the plan. It sort of lays out your day-to-day kind of eating plan for you, and just gives you any kind of nutritional advice that you need, and any sort of recipes and that sort of thing, bread, pasta, whatever you want, this bad boy is here. Now I just really love this plan because I even felt like when I went from the transition from losing weight to then going back into like normal life, this was super easy for me, and I just felt like before I've been on when I've been on weight loss journeys, it's been quite a lonely journey, because it is quite lonely when you're losing weight, especially like friends and family, if they're not dieting as well, they don't really get it, and people are like, why are you eating so healthily? So it is quite nice because I felt like there was a massive community like online as well that I could go and chat to, and there were also people from the company itself that were helping me, like Anne-Marie and people like that were amazing, absolutely amazing. And I just absolutely loved this journey. I feel like if I ever had just a little bit or even a lot of like weight to lose again, I would definitely do this plan because it was so easy, and I just felt like I finally got some help, which was amazing. So for me, this plan has been totally unbelievable, and I will link everything below for you, so go and check them out. If you guys are really, really struggling, or even if you just want to lose a few pounds, then definitely go and check them out because they are insane, and I just cannot recommend them enough, and I've just absolutely loved working with them. It's been an absolute pleasure. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed that video. If you have any comments or any kind of questions about anything, write them below and I'll be sure to answer them for you, because I love to hear from you guys. Give this video a massive thumbs up for me if you've absolutely loved it, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, and I will see you guys in a few days time in my next video. Bye!